Hi everyone, Sheryl here. I'm here today because I was tagged by Rochelle, who is Stationary Cheek here on YouTube. And I was tagged because she wanted me to do a video on 2012's must-have/favorites. And I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys what my faves are and what my must-haves are for 2012. And I'm sure these will definitely carry over into 2013. So let me go ahead and get started. It had to be your 20 top. So mine are actually a little more than 20, but that's because I kind of grouped them. So the first thing on my list is adhesives. I love my adhesives and I have different ones that I use. So my absolute favorite is my hot glue gun. And then also, let me just put this up because it is on. The next one is my ATG gun. And then also is glossy accents. Sorry about that, didn't mean to shake the camera. My score tape, my favorite sizes are the 1/4 of an inch and the 1/8 of an inch. And then also the adhesive dots, the dimensionals I should say, and these are just various sizes. And then also when I'm adhering metal, I use this right here, which is Quick Grip. Now, I know there's other, adhesives out there that everyone uses, but these are just the ones that I use the absolute most. Okay. So the next thing on my list for number 2 is my paper trimmer and my scissors. Now, hold on one second. Let me grab this. The paper trimmer that I use is, I believe this is a Fiskars. Yeah, it's a Fiskars. So this is the paper trimmer that I use here. This one actually extends all the way out to 14 inches. So this is the... I know people have other ones that they use, but I actually really like this one. So that, and then as far as scissors go, I just have a pair of basic scissors, and these are Fiskars as well, just because these have a long reach. So I like these. And then also my Tmika scissors. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3 is pretty paper. I love pretty paper. I have tons and tons of it. My daughter always tells me that I am killing trees, but I can't help it. I love pretty paper. So these are just a couple examples of some of the paper that I have. And these are the ones that were out. So these are the ones I grabbed. So that's pretty paper. That was number 3. It could be designer paper or plain. It doesn't matter as long as it's pretty and it does its job. The next thing on my list is my cutting mat, which you see right here. I put my cutting mat down because I realized that I really use it a lot, whether I realize it before or not. Sometimes when I'm putting something down, I need to measure it really quick rather than grabbing a ruler. I just use this, because it's got the, let me move this down just a little bit. It's got the numbers down here. So you're actually able to, get your measurements in with no problem or whatever. So definitely my cutting mat is absolutely positively a must. And it doesn't just have to be this one, which is a Making Memories one. There are lots of other ones out there that you can find and that you can buy, different colors, things like that. But this right here is definitely a must. I'm so glad. I actually realized that I use it a lot more than I thought before. Let's see, the next thing would be punches. And as far as punches go, Martha Stewart tends to be my favorite one. So here's, sorry about that glare. Here's one. This is an EK Success one. This is just one that I had out. This is the Christmas one. But then also, like the corner punches, I tend to use those a lot as well. So like this one right here, this is the deco and the stub. And then this one is like the cloud and the scallop. Okay. So definitely use my punches a lot. All right. So let's see. Where am I at now? Okay. So ink. As far as ink goes, definitely the cat's eye ink because I do use that a lot. Hold on one second. I was just trying to position some stuff because I got stuff like everywhere. So I didn't just have it out there looking all disoriented. So I definitely use the cat's eye ink. So, these little ones because it makes it easier for me. And I know you guys have a lot of these. So whether it's that or, it's the distress ink. When I'm using my Copic markers. Sorry about this, and I forgot to grab this one. Give me 1 second. When I'm using my Copic markers, I use the Memento Tuxedo Black because it doesn't run or bleed or anything like that. So, you know, those are the inks that I use the most. Definitely the Tim Holtz inks. I use those all the time. The Tuxedo Blacks and the Cat's Eye, as well as a couple other ones. But these three are the ones that I use the absolute positively most. Okay. Let's see. The next one would be stamps. As far as stamps go, whether they're the Greeting Farm, the Gorgeous Girls, whether it's sentiment stamps, whatever, I do use a lot of stamps. And I just grabbed some of the ones that I had that were kind of out rather than bringing the binders out, just to make it easier on me and you guys. So these are just a couple of the Gorgeous Girl stamps, the newer ones that I haven't actually put up yet. Let's see. The next one would be my stamp positioner. Now, let's find out where I put that one. Because I know it's around here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Okay. I absolutely love this thing. It's a Fiskars. Let's see if you guys can. Oh, duh. It might help if I put it where it's supposed to be. Sorry about the glare. This is a Fiskars one, and these are the little foamy things, so you can position it because it's got the grid right here in the middle, and you can position it down exactly where you want it, and it's perfect. You guys don't mess up at all. So I really, really like this. Let's see. The next thing on my list is, and I'm trying to go fast because I don't want this to be a super long video. The next thing would be my Copics. I don't have a lot of Copics, but I do have enough Copics. These are just a few of them. And these are the actual markers as well as some of the Spica, the glitter ones as well. Okay, so I just grabbed a couple of them to show you guys. So definitely the Copics. Definitely need those. Let's see. The next thing would be my ink blending tool. Absolutely love this. Just a must. The next thing would be paint. I do tend to use paint for certain projects, and you know, once I start painting, I tend to do a lot of projects with paint. So definitely paint is another thing that's a must. It's just a couple of the paints that I have. The next thing is my scoring boards. Yes, I said boards plural. I have 3 actually. I bought, that was not good. I bought, let me see if I can grab this without shaking the camera too much. I bought the little one. Hold on guys, sorry about that. I bought the little one, the little Martha Stewart one, which is supposed to be for card making. I didn't think I actually was going to use this that much, but I actually find that I use it a lot. So I have that little one. Then I also have the very first one that I bought that I still use quite a bit, which is the Scrapelegance. This one, and then also the Martha Stewart one. 1 second. Here we go. Then I also have this Martha Stewart one. Okay, so I use these. I actually do use all 3 of them. I think had I gotten the Scrapelegance when they came out with the 1/8 of an inch on all of the lines, I probably would have stuck with the Scrapelegance one because actually that is the one that I prefer the most. But I didn't, and you know, so I had to wind up getting the Martha Stewart one. So let's see. The next thing would be dies. As far as dies go, I use whether they are spellbinders or spellbinders or Sizzix or whatever. Those are the 2 that I tend to use the most. So these are just a couple of the Sizzix ones because I do have quite a few of them. So those are the ones for Sizzix. Uh-oh, I just dropped a bunch of stuff. And then this is the one for spellbinders. Okay. So then next on my list would be my Cuttlebug. That to me is an absolute must as well. I mean, I have, as far as cutting machines goes, I actually have not just the Cuttlebug, but I also have the Tim Holtz Vagabond. But I find that I actually use the Cuttlebug the most. So I have one of the older ones. I don't have a newer one. So much stuff is falling. Sorry about that, guys. I don't have the newer one at all, but this one works just fine. So I don't really see a need to actually go out and spend more money now. If I can sell that one and get the new one, that's actually perfect. But until that happens, I'm gonna rock what I got. So let's see. The next thing on the list would be flowers. As you guys know, I absolutely love flowers. Love flowers. And as long as they're pretty, it doesn't matter where I get them from. These are just some of the Michaels brands of flowers that they had out around Christmas time. And then these are some flowers that I got off of the Scrapyard. But absolutely, positively love flowers. Okay, so the next thing would be Glimmer Mist and Stickles. Love Glimmer Mist. This one is the Dazzling Diamonds. Really, really pretty. It kind of reminds me of the Marshmallow. Not totally like Marshmallow, but close enough. And then Stickles. I just love Stickles. Okay, so then the next thing on my list is Ribbon Trim and Bling. So what I knocked down before, ribbon sliders, some more little flower pieces, flat back pearls, ribbon, more flat back pearls on a roll here, ribbon, bling, just ribbon trim bling, love it all, especially love ribbon. Definitely a big fave of mine. Okay, then the next thing would be tools. And I know I did the cuddle bud separately, but some of the tools that I'm talking about would be like rulers, because I have 3 different rulers. I have just this little small ruler here. Whoops, upside down. This one measures to 7, so 7 inches. Then I have another one, this Martha Stewart ruler here. This measures out to 14. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then I have another ruler that measures out to 18. This is just a plain generic one or whatever. So definitely need my rulers, because, you know, you just never know. Sometimes you do have a project that measures out quite big, especially if you are using it diagonal. So definitely a craft knife. You need that. Let's see. What else did I have on my list? Rulers, craft knife. Oh, cinch. I also have a lighter. I use this one right here. Just this little long one to make it easier on me, because it's easier to find. A cinch to me is a definite must-have. So there we go right there. And let's see. What else do I have on the list? Is that it? Oh, no. The next thing that I have on the list, or should I say the last thing I have for the must-haves would be, give me one second because I forgot to grab it. And that would be the Big Bite. Definitely a must-have. Definitely need the Big Bite in your life. Let's see. So then the next thing would be embossing folders. So here are just a couple of the embossing folders. I do have quite a few. And then the next thing would be electronics. Last but not least, number 20 is electronics. So obviously my phone. Because I do use it a lot, you know, check emails regardless of whether I'm checking emails or if I'm watching videos. And then also my Nook, because I do watch a lot of videos on this. And then my computer and the TV, you know, because usually when I am crafting, I am watching TV. Sometimes I'm watching videos, but just whatever, you know, electronics are definitely an important part. So that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry that this turned out to be kind of a long video. I was trying to make it short, but it didn't quite work out that way. But as far as who I plan to tag, I want to tag, let's see, Tmika, who Scrapdaworld here on YouTube, as well as Katryce, who is Scrapelegance here on YouTube. And then, let's see, Betty, who's Scrap Passion 01, and then Markisha, who is Staple M1 here on YouTube. So I've tagged you 4 ladies. I hope you do plan to participate. Happy New Year's, everyone. It is New Year's Eve. This is my second video for the day. I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful 2013. I'm wishing you guys nothing but happiness, joy, prosperity, everything, the whole shebang. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful 2013 and be safe, you guys. And I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.